Do you know that this entire Cat Williams interview was nothing but mockery? But it wasn't mocking who you think it might be. It was actually mocking you. Mocking just how dumb they think you are. Because in this interview, he supposedly dropped all sorts of truth bombs about Ludacris. But here's where the mockery comes in. He literally is Ludacris, and they just know you're too dumb to figure it out. And some of you, even after watching this video where I show you they're one and the same, you're still gonna say, nope, couldn't be him. It's not him. Look, their skin tone is different. Their noses are different. Oh, look, their eyes are different. Yeah, it's because they're really good at disguises. But when you know that they do this all the time, and sometimes they do it so in your face that it's literally to make fun of how stupid they think we all are, because they do it so in your face that they literally have one guy talk about the other like they're different people. But when you know that they love to mock us as much as they do, then you know to look for the clues, and they're right there. All you gotta do is look. Look at things like how they move and how they literally use their hands exactly the same way, like looking like you have a telephone in your hand when you're not taking a call. Or looking for clues in things like the eyes and mouth that are kind of hard to hide with prosthetics and masks. Now listen to what he has to say in this next one, and tell me he's not just talking about himself in two different lights. He's supposedly talking about himself, and Ludacris. But they're the same, and you'll hear it.
So there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us, we were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person, they said, was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and
the other turned out to be Cat Williams. He's talking about the two different roles that he has to play if he wants to make it to the big time. That's what you have to do. You have to commit to be one person and another. It's literally part of their control system, because if it ever comes out that one of your egos was a total fraud, well, then you'll never be trusted again or hired again or looked at like the hero that some of these people are looked at like. Now, if you can't see that they're one and the same, that's on you, and you're just refusing to look past what they're presenting to you. But not this guy. I'm not listening to their nonsense, and I don't have an ego that makes me think I can't accept new truth. So ask yourself, is your ego too big to see through what you think you know is truth? And if it is, well, check your ego at the door, because you're preventing yourself from getting to the very bottom of everything. And the very bottom of everything is the fact that you're in a spiritual place here, and they're trying to hide that from you. And they're doing it with deceptions as big as the people you see on TV, deceiving you and you don't even realize it. But maybe you care more about being entertained and distracted from your daily problems than finding truth. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. This was all for entertainment purposes, of course. I know these guys are two completely different people, and it's just a complete coincidence that Ludacris' first big album was in 1999, and Cat Williams' first big entertaining role was also in 1999. I'm sure just a big coincidence. Like I said, I'm here to entertain you with coincidences. Entertainment only. I'm a satire account. Duh.